All right, good morning, boys and girls. I want to introduce to you today a new unit that we will be doing a PBL on that combines science and math. I want to know, though, if your science teachers have spoken to you about what your next unit of study is going to be about in science. Bella?
Constructive and destructive processes.
Okay, constructive and destructive processes. Anybody have any background knowledge or have any understanding of what you think that means when you think of a constructive or a destructive process and what that has to do with science? Lane?
Well, I know that a destructive process means that you're breaking something down, and a constructive process means you're building something up.
Okay, just think of construction workers. If they are constructing a home or a building, they are building it from the ground up. If they have something that they need to tear down, they are destructing it. So that's a good example of a real life example of destructive and constructive forces. But we're going to be talking or learning about destructive and constructive forces that happen in nature through natural phenomena. So today, I would like to kind of give you a little idea or introduce you to the activity or to the PBL unit with a notice and wonder. So I hope all of you brought your STEM journals, or if you would like to get into your STEM folder on your Google Drive and create a Google Doc for your notice and wonder, you may do that. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to either choose your STEM notebook or you can do your digital notebook that we've started for your STEM activity.
A document or a slideshow?
You can choose whichever one you'd like to do. Whichever one you would like. All right, so give me a thumbs up if you have your digital portfolio open, ready to go, or you have your STEM journal ready to write in. All right, looks like we're all ready to go. So today we're going to participate in a notice and wonder activity. I have a series of pictures in this notice and wonder activity that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to click on each picture, and as I click on the picture, I'm going to give you some time to write down those things that you notice about the picture. And then based on what you see in the picture, what are some wonderings that you have? Okay, this is an activity that we've done before. Are there any questions about how to participate in the notice and wonder? All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. All right, we will get started. Here's your first picture that I would like for you to look at. And I'd like you to jot down some things that you notice about this picture. And some things that you wonder.
It looks like the cliff is kind of falling off itself.
Okay, it looks like the cliff here is starting to kind of crumble and fall. All right. Any other noticings? So we notice that we think that this is, what is this here?
It's
A house on a
hill.
cliff or hill of some sort. Okay. Bella, what did you notice?
I noticed that it's kind of like crumbling infrastructure because it's falling apart.
Okay. All right. The infrastructure might be crumbling, or the foundation of the home might be compromised or damaged because of the fact that the earth below it seems to be. What do you think, Grant?
I noticed that edge is like really smooth, and then it looks like it's not like just crumbling and breaking off. It's just really smooth and flat.
Okay, so you notice that there's a smoothness about this, and are you wondering what caused that, possibly? What are some of our wonderings now that we have based on this picture? Cooper?
I wonder what's going to happen to that house if the rocks underneath it get broken down too.
Okay, wondering what's gonna happen to that house if that wall continues in the pattern that it's established so far. Jeremiah, what about you?
I wonder if an earthquake caused the cliff to fall.
Oh, wonder if an earthquake or some type of natural disaster happened to cause that.
I wonder if the rock is being weathered away by water.
Wonder if the rock is being weathered away by water, all right? And then we have some others who are wondering the same thing. Sebastian? Wondering what was causing this type of damage to this hill. All right, let's go to the next question, then, or excuse me, next picture. All right, what about this one? Notice and wonder about this picture. Let's take just a few more seconds to copy down some of your noticings and your wonderings, and then this time I'd like for you to turn and talk to a neighbor or a table partner about some of the noticings and wonderings you had, and then we'll share in whole group. So as you finish, turn and talk for just a minute or so to your table partners or in table groups about what you noticed and what you wonder based on that second picture.
So this helps you narrow down where this erosion might be taking place, okay? What are some of your wonderings you said?
I wonder if water causes it, and I'm wondering what would happen to the house if the process kept going.
Yeah.
I'm wondering that too. As I look at
I'm
that.
scared.
Kaden, for your table, would you like to share some of the noticing and wonderings that you discussed?
So, we said for a notice, a huge chunk of the cliff is missing,
Okay.
and then I wonder why is the cliff farther away and then we can put it
Oh,
And also, how is the house just standing?
okay. So let me recap that. First of all, why is the weathering, you think it's weathering that's taken place, and why has that taken place like at a 90-degree angle? How is that house still standing, and what was your third?
So, you said a huge chunk of the cliff is missing.
A huge chunk of the cliff is missing, okay? Anything different that you noticed or wonder about?
Our group, noticed that erosion, like some sort of erosion and weathering are taking place. And, our wonders were, is erosion considered like a natural disaster? And is erosion and weathering fast?
Okay, so you're wondering about the timing of erosion and weathering, and whether or not erosion and weathering is caused by a natural disaster, or if it's something that is just a natural process that happens over time. What about your group?
What we noticed is the house is barely standing with the absence of cliff, and what we wondered is how long will it take for the house to crumble?
How long will it take for that house to crumble? And we had others that thought that. Okay, yes, Maddie?
One of our wonders is, like, is it safe to, like, have a bunch of people in, like, on one side?
Okay.
Is it unbalanced?
Wondering about the safety of that house. If that was your home, would you feel comfortable going to bed at night? Being in that home? I'm wondering, it looks to me, based on how we've been going through this, that we have a picture here, I'm wondering what this picture might be, so we're gonna get to that next. All right,
What is that?
here is the third picture.
Looks like
Why these all involve houses and cliffs?
All right, you're wondering why these all involve houses with cliffs. I'm wondering if you see any commonalities between these pictures that might let you know whether these are different houses or the same houses. Look carefully at the pictures and see what you notice. Do you see any common characteristics?
That's the same house.
You know, because it's not, the cliff isn't as high as it is.
Yeah, and there's different trees in the background.
well, for the top one is different, but on
Oh,
the
different trees in the background? Who might could be able to explain how it might not be different trees? Lily?
Maybe that photo was taken in the winter because it seems like all the trees have lost their leaves, so maybe they're dormant. And in the other photos, it looks like just some of the trees are falling off the cliff.
Okay.
All the same house.
Someone who says it's all the same house, what do you notice about this that makes you think it's all the same house, Alexis? You're going to be doing? You're going to be working in teams to design a plan and create a physical model of a solution to an erosion problem that has resulted through deconstructive processes.